Howdy! Welcome to a new BagZCubed video. Back on my floor, here to open up another new item. This time it's the Limited Run Games Fear Effect Remastered Collector's Edition, which is a remastering of the PlayStation 1 game Fear Effect, which I did play in the lead up to this video. Allow me to pause this recording to be right back for proof. Here it is, the original, in all its square and 4-disc glory. Better look. So the way I describe Fear Effect from my little bit of playing of it is a little bit like a cyberpunk Resident Evil. I'm not really a big fan of these little cases that open like that. They're sometimes hard to get open. First thing I pulled out is the Fear Effect soundtrack, which has all the songs on the back, which I'm glad I had this here. Same art from the PlayStation and everything. But the way I would describe Fear Effect is sort of like trying to see if I can okay, I got it off. Anyway, best way I would describe Fear Effect is like a cyberpunk Resident Evil. It takes place in Hong Kong, I think in the future, at least, when the game would probably take place. Oh, cool. Yin and Yang. But it is a very cool looking game. I had to get past the tank controls because I've never really played a game with that before. I haven't played the original Resident Evil, so me learning how to do tank controls was a little bit of a learning curve. I believe I had that upside down. And that art on the interior looked to be the new art for the game. Simple extortion mission. It becomes a lesson in survival against the most unimaginable enemies. Days before her 18th birthday, the quiet, enigmatic Wei Ming Lam disappears under mysterious circumstances. Hana, Glass, and Deke, three motivated and ruthless mercenaries, conspire to track her down and ransom her off to her father, Mr. Lan, the most powerful triad leader in Hong Kong, for a large sum of cold, hard cash. Immerse yourself in this intense thriller featuring revolutionary motion FX technology where you control your cast of 3D characters with dynamic, full-motion video worlds. Who lives? Who dies? Only you decide if you can control your fear. I do wonder if you get the opportunity to do not tank controls. There's your disc. I chose the PlayStation 5 because I guess you could call me a purist with how I choose to play my games, and that I prefer to play them on the interior, which is the game case. Just a little manual. There seems to be some story stuff within. I don't know if I'll read it all, but I'll try to keep it on screen long enough for you to pause and read if you so desire to at least read some of this. But the copy of Fear Effect I have on the PlayStation does not have a manual with it. I bought it secondhand at a video game store near me. I'm lucky that they had it, because then I would be talking out of my behind. But I did enjoy I enjoyed what I played of it, and I look forward to playing more with this remaster. I hope there are a good amount of quality of life improvements. If tank controls are still in the game, that is fine by me. No harm, no foul. If I can't play without tank controls. That's the end of the manual. Only 1.6 gigabytes. I don't really see games like that anymore. Next up on the docket, we have the loading screen pin, which is an F and an E for Fear Effect. That's, the F, that's the E. It's a cool logo. I like the style of it. But that is what the logo is. Next up in my haphazard pile of items is this keychain, which is the... Oh, I ripped it, but it didn't even open. Fear Effect keychain. I think this is actually pretty cool. It looks like the game box. I would focus. That's the back of the game box. On the back of the PlayStation. But it also... Come on. Now you open... There we go. But it also opens. Probably actually should have taken the chain out to open that. But it actually opens, which... I actually have the disc currently in my PlayStation 3. That's how I was playing it. But that is what disc 1 of Fear Effect looks like, minus the limited run games logo. That's supposed to be a PlayStation logo, but that is an accurate representation of what that logo, of what that looks like. Oh, neat. You can take it out too. Interesting. And that is... It's a flip thing. Oh, that's also interesting. That's actually pretty cool. This shuffles around. Huh, neat. So this is a very cool little knick-knack you get. And be wary of the chain. Maybe take that out if you want to admire it. And last, not least, we have a little fold-out poster. Of the box art from the game. And I assume on the other side, it's the new art. I like this art. It's pretty, very, very anime. But anyway, that'll do it for Fear Effect Remastered, the Collector's Edition. Closing thoughts. Forgive me for fumbling with my camera. Just trying to get a good little shot of it for the end. Move this out of the way. Anyway, closing thoughts. I like this very simple set. Good re-release of a good game. which I will play more of, because I didn't play much of it for the video. I played it for the video. I didn't get super far into it, but I did enjoy what I played. And there is a sequel that is similarly getting the remaster treatment, and there will be another set like this coming out alongside that. So you better believe that when that comes out, I will make a video on that too. Ignore the crinkling of that wrapper. I have some stuff next to me from when I opened this that I need to throw away. But anyway, like, subscribe if you want. I'm BagZCubed, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.